Hi, how are you? It's Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock.
Hello.
Today we were back in Hammerfall, doing some charitable work for the people of this town, and showing the lighter side of the light to Eretor, which he seems to be enjoying so far.
Champion, I've asked the Sons of Lothar to meet us in the burning steppes near Blackrock Mountain. There's one more item we must recover there.
All right, here we go.
We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Let's go. Off to Blackrock Mountain, guys. They're really bringing us back to all of the legendary classic zones. Oh, wow, Danath Trollbane. What the heck? He's from, like, the old school games.
We will fight for what is ours.
It's badass.
Stromgarde.
There's Ittrick. How did an orc get involved with the Sons of Lothar? This area is full of Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands that we drive them out. I fought here with the Doomhammer against Lothar's army all those years ago. It's quite strange to be working with those who bear his name, to be working with humans at all. But it was the human's strangeness that changed things for me, Tyrion Fordring. All I knew of humans was that they hated my people for the war we brought to their lands. Yeah, didn't Tyrion save Ittrick? But where others saw nothing more than an animal to be hunted, Fordring saw something else. He showed me kindness and compassion even after we tried to kill each other during our first encounter. Through Tyrion, I saw humans are no different than orcs. Some have honor, and many do not. Over time, I've seen that the Sons of Lothar are among those that do. And I think Tyrion would agree.
Go with honor and mercy.
Light bless you, friend.
I know it's difficult for the Sons of Lothar to come back here, but there's something we truly need. What are we here for?
We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
Oh, you must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves.
I wonder what they're talking about. Hand of Ragnaros?
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
This will be interesting.
We will accomplish much together.
It seems we have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde, and we are going to put a stop to their activities.
I once served under Blackhand long ago. His son Red was
That's
a
not how
splendid
Ittrick
fool,
sounds.
a coward who bolstered himself in that spire after Doomhammer was defeated. He made deals with Self-War Chief and proclaimed his Dark Horde the true Horde. Ah! This Dark Horde embraces the ideals of a past long gone. Ren died years ago, but there are still orcs and ogres here who cling to the rotting husk that remains. If they haven't seen the truth by now, there is little hope of death. The one thing worse than seeing this Dark Horde here is their banners. It showcases their pride in this accursed mountain as a place of greatness to, as a place for their horde to rise. In reality, this banner is little more than a defiled perversion of the ancestral Blackrock city. Burn down everyone. One of their lieutenants, Marquard, appears to be the one barking orders. His father, High Overlord Omuk, followed Odoren Blackhand's banner. Cruel, vicious. No surprise that his son follows in his footsteps. Taking Marquard down will spread chaos among the cowardly remnants of this Dark Horde, and perhaps help them realize they are not as strong as they think. Fall also as us here to look for relic fragments. If Marquard has anything of note, bring it back.
I need to target something first.
After
Burn it
Lothar
down.
fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory.
This reminds me, it's I've just been questing here actually on my PVC Warlock, so it's just like this. Hasn't really changed much. Is that a? Yeah, that's a Drakthir Frost Mage. What the heck? I haven't seen one of those before. And the race to world first is done. Liquid won, guys. I don't know how many times in a row they've won, but it's got to be like 3 times, I think.
Horde seems traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost.
I wonder where this Markeg is. But yeah, it's supposedly the hardest boss, I think, ever. Forget how many pulls there was. Yeah, 473 pulls to take down the Midnight Falls raid. I think the boss's name is Lura. It's a Naru, I believe. I think they're called. It's like I don't know what I can't even explain what they look like, but they're like these floating magical creatures, I guess. I don't know. You see them in it's pretty much looks like a Dal in Shadrath, if you know who that is. But it's a corrupted version, I guess you could say. That is it's like a void version of a Naru. I believe they're called that. Still looking for this boss. Maybe he just shows up. They don't really show you exactly where it is. Supposedly it's like here. It could be really anywhere here. A couple people here. There's a demon hunter. We'll just turn these in for now. And we'll see if we can find the others.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. At ease, soldier.
Perhaps, in the face of the death of their comrades, others will see sense as I did. At least those you killed won't dishonor themselves any longer.
I might change this add-on. It's okay.
This might demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion to a failed cause. Regardless, I am glad those banners are not flying any longer.
Maybe I should try chatty little NPC. See how that sounds. Maybe it sounds better. But you can tell he didn't put too much work into Itrig's voice. It kind of gave him that Dragon Ball Z sounding Goku voice. But we'll switch to chatty little NPC, see what it's like. Is that where he is? Oh, he's right there. They're killing him. Can we get there on time? No, they're gonna kill him fast. Second wind, help him. Nice. We made it to Markag. Looks like the eye worked. The eye of Kilrog helped us there. Showed us where to go.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, supposedly, yeah, hardest boss of all time.
This is one of the fragments that we're
473
looking for.
pulls.
Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
We got Markag's buckle. Interesting. It's probably the hardest content in the in all of World of Warcraft is Mythic Raiding, Classic and Retail.
This area is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. How did you put a stop to Markag?
Champion.
As we
Always
defeat their
welcome at
leaders,
my
the
side.
Dark Horde presence throughout the burning steppes.
That sounds better.
Markag was the first to fall. This was a good first step. This area is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands that we drive them. When the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Gurdren served as a scout. He is still an excellent one. He took his griffin to Blackrock Mountain to see what kind of forces we may be dealing with there. Meet up with him and see what kind of trouble you can cause.
That sounds a bit better.
Gurdren flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
And the cool thing about chatty NPC, they're still updating it.
But the only thing they mark is loss.
See how he sounds.
Are you a seeker of light?
What the heck?
Or darker
Sons of Lothar to come back here. But there is something here we truly need.
Doesn't sound too bad.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Doesn't sound old. He sounds like an undead, though. Alright, so we'll fly over here to good old Black Rock Mountain, guys. We'll stick with chatty little NPC for now. Because they are updating it. The other add-on they're not updating, but I've heard it was pretty good for midnight. And it has been pretty good so far. It's just not all text is read.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present,
on our side.
but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
Like this part, I'd have to read myself. How have you kept at it for so long, Kurdan?
I've seen some dark times.
Like, I'd have to read this.
A whole lot of him. Flying does me a lot of good for sure, but not everybody has a griffin. If you don't, then you gotta find out what your griffin is. For me, jokes help. If you can't laugh in the hard times, well, we're gonna run into them. May as well laugh. And a pint with friends makes any problem seem smaller. The friends even more than the pints. And sometimes you just gotta move forward toward an open sky. Ready or not, shall we?
It'll take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves
Thanks for coming.
to bring one from the
Plenty
area
of dark
down.
horde in there. The Orcs and
a wee
Ogres
bit
here.
stuffy,
Black Rock
isn't it?
Mountain is where most
Oh,
of the
I
dark
miss
horde
the
is
open
holed up.
skies of the hinterland.
All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful, but it gives me an idea. Defeat them, and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards like the pomp of command. Who wants the stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear? Head on in there with a raider, and keep 'em busy. Sky, Renan, I will support ye from the air.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me
outside.
present,
The Dark Horde
but
may
I'd
strut
rather
around
be
inside the
riding me
mountain.
griffin.
But an orc called
It'd take
Nagash
a
is the
hand's
one
worth of
ruling
these
this
hill
roost.
dwarves to bring one
Orcs
from
orders
the area
in
down.
charge.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
One thing about this add-on, though, it doesn't, like, queue the quest. You can't just accept them, go ahead and listen. Like, I'd have to do this.
Mountain is where most of the Dark Horde
And
is
then I
holed up.
think it queues it.
All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful.
That queues it up
An
here.
idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards like the pomp of command. Who wants the stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear?
Maybe you listened to this one
Head
already.
on in there with the Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain. But an orc called Nagash is the one ruling this roost. Orc's orders and charges straight into a fight. Rockheads in command like that one, what gets everyone on all sides killed. I'd bet anything that numbskull claimed to fail to shiny up. Keep an eye out. They jump ye in the middle of a fight.
So you kind of have to listen while just standing there, which is, I don't really mind. Or you just accept the quest quick and then listen to it again. There we go. It still looks the same, guys. Good old Black Rock Mountain. I don't really mind this, like seeing old stuff, but I see this all the time, right? Playing Classic a lot, so I kind of prefer seeing the new zones, to be honest. But this does bring you back, which is nice, I guess. You can unlock the dungeon called Murder Row.
Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar.
Where it is. The garage is over here. Supposedly. Or they're below. There he is. Walking around. Nagash.
Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
Only one more weapon rack to go. It's cool flying around here like this. Kind of rarely ever do this. Fly around Blackrock Mountain. Especially with this kind of flying.
Everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
Also not even able to use a mountainside here in Classic.
This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't
been a
it?
thorn in our side for far too long. Get their badges.
Yeah, they're still fighting after all these years.
See if any of them volunteer to lead their warbands now. After that humiliation. The Orcs and Ogres stop to Nagosh. Did you get Fail's relic? I hope that old priest knows what he is doing.
We'll take the haste mastery. Neck, 175 stamina, 68 mastery, 54. 68 haste, 54 mastery. Medallion of the Dark Horde.
The Orcs and Ogres, did you destroy their weapons racks? We've bought everyone nearby a few months of peace while they resupply. The Orcs and Ogres, as much as I'd love to keep harassing these Dark Horde grunts, we found the relic piece that Fail wanted us to. We best be getting on. Daneth went looking for the last piece of the relic. You go find him, and I'll tell the Mad Bishop that his plan is nearly complete. Find me at Lothar's statue when you're done.
This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
Alright, we took Abyssal Dominion. Its summoned demonic tyrant is empowered, dealing 70% increased damage and increasing the damage of your demons by 20% while active. It's kind of sad because we never really get the opportunity to summon him because everything just gets completely annihilated for the most part. But once we get into dungeons, that demonic tyrant's going to be quite the cooldown.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde.
Orator, good to see you. I believe I have a solution to our problem.
We each must do our part.
Okay.
Despite our work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle. Their leader is there, in Blackrock Stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect this Dark Horde will come to nothing. With much less bloodshed, and Faol thinks there may be a fragment of the relic he is looking for in there. Recover that as well. The remaining Dark Horde forces are gathered here. Many of them look to be untrained and new to the cause. Drive away the forces gathered here, and perhaps we can hope to see some peace in this region for the first time in decades.
The Dark Horde
I doubt
prepares to
that.
raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for.
Yeah, he was a part of that war. And it looks like we're waiting for Erator to spawn. Or there's Erator there. Did he die? Oh, Warlord Grazia, yeah. This place has been completely cleared out by somebody. Probably this Windwalker monk who's like level... pretty high level. Like max level. And we'll probably see more new zones. It's just the storyline brings you back to the past. It's kind of like the theme of this story with Erator. Trying to inspire him to join the light again. After what his dad did to him. Yeah, the spec's getting stronger and stronger as we level up. We'll bring out a demonic tyrant, why not? Maybe I should have saved it for the... Look at that's ridiculous. We also have Erator with us too, doing a bit of damage. There we go. Warlord Grazia. Let's bring out our Tyrant now and see what happens. Just see how much damage he does. Bad.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
Uther's? That's my guess. We'll see. We'll find the door eventually. There we go. I think we went the long way.
I can see you've figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Have you taken them out?
We will face it together. My
Excellent,
life
hero.
for the Alliance.
I believe this will save many lives across the region. With no warlord to rally them, the Dark Horde should fall.
All right, we're going to get an upgraded helmet here, the Dark Horde Circle. 32 int, 311 stamina, 32 ace, 29 mastery.
You killed many of them, but I watched even more run away. Let's hope they never return. With their leader defeated and that third relic fragment found, we should regroup with the others back at Lothar's statue. I'll meet you there.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all,
Oh, it's his father's shield.
I still dream about this.
Did Lothar have a shield? No. Uther didn't have a shield. He had a mace. Right? He was he had a two-handed mace. Was that his father there? The statue?
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
I'm gonna move back a bit. Oh, I gotta go pretty far back. We should mount up. Problem is, you can't really get stationary with this type of flying. You can with the other type. This would be kind of interesting. A screenshot here. Let's see, hopefully that's good.
We will accomplish much together.
Might be the most important relics of our journey.
Weak as you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
The statue seems out of place here. Nothing else like it.
How I miss the open
This is where
skies of
Anduin
the
Lothar
Hitler.
fell against Orgrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field. Many didn't make it. Lothar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence. But I'd rather be right
changed
to be
in only a
Griffin.
moment.
Here we go, cinematic. This is like Warcraft 2 stuff. Warcraft 1.
Second war. The Battle of Blackrock Mountain.
That's badass.
History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Taralius, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader,
Our brother.
Taralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until...
What a badass orc.
His light failed.
No, it didn't fail.
Just fighting Ogrim Doomhammer.
It turned into something else.
Lothar's death broke something deep within Taralion. Something odd. That's never really healed.
The rage of the light. He joined the dark side that day.
I scarcely recognize the Turalian they described from these early days. He sounds like someone I've simply never met.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
It is a tragic story,
Worth of these hill
but maybe
dwarves
something
to
better
bring
can
one
be made
from
of.
the airy town.
With those fragments of Turelion's shield, perhaps it can be restored, along with our friend.
Thank you for all your help. It is strange to hold what remains of my father's shield and know that, prior to that day, he was such a defender of others. I feel I've only seen his aggressive side. I realize he means well, but I don't think that is not the path for me. Regardless, let's return to Silvermoon and get these fragments we've gathered to a worthy forge.
Sounds not bad, but
Repair the shield.
his voice in the other add-on sounds better.
Father, of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
There we go. Off to Silvermoon, guys. Cool story. It's cool that they brought us back to a bunch of old zones. We got to check them out. In I guess, modern WoW. We are back in Silvermoon City.
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
The fragments of Duran's shield. Rita seems excited to see it reforged.
Even his voice sounds better to the other add-on. It's probably pretty hard getting the voice on point because you have to just keep going like, nah, it doesn't sound right. And they just keep trying and trying.
It's time to see what we can do with these fragments of Duran's shield. While it did break, it was exceptionally powerful in its day. And it could be a great help to Turallion against the Void. Perhaps a moment of healing and letting go as well.
The past will haunt you.
The funny thing is, though,
Turallion away from his duties, not an easy feat by any means.
I think the main reason why Blizzard doesn't add voice, like voice reading of the quests.
He could use your assistance.
Here we go. We'll help him reforge it. But I think the reason why they don't add AI voiceover to the game is because there's a lot of people that just hate AI, and they would get, no matter what Blizzard does, there's going to be a vocal minority or majority, whatever you want to call it, whatever you think, that's going to be against whatever they do. So I think they just kind of try to stay away from AI so they don't get the backlash like from that, right?
It has been eye-opening to see where my father started. The way he was, that is the kind of adventurer I wish to be, not what he became. Will you help me?
Or they could just pay voice actors, but they're probably not going to do that. Pay the voice actors they already have more to read the quest, but I guess they don't want to do that either.
We're done. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat.
Oh, wow. Is there like a certain way that I have to do this?
Add some worm dust to make it more powerful.
Okay, so you have to follow his instruction.
It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it.
Can you follow directions? Quest.
I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
Be funny if they sped it up like Phoenix Feather, stealing hot water. That'd be awesome. They made it really fast. People will get annoyed by that though.
My son, Eretor, I was hoping to that we could.
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you
take it up again? Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Doesn't pick up the shield. Kind of surprised there.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
Yeah. I had hoped my father would take up his shield and his old role as a protector. But he apparently isn't ready. Maybe he never will be.
Ask Urator how he's doing.
Okay, I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Urator, light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
To be, that did not go as I hoped, to say the least. I'd hoped he would be able to see, to accept that he could still change. But it doesn't look like he is open to that, at least not now.
Toby, there is a place that we used during the Second War, when we missed our homes and needed to remember Azeroth. Something of a retreat, and a sanctuary for those who've seen too much fighting, too much pain. Over time, we brought friends and allies there. In recent years, members of the Horde have been...
He's a Wildhammer dwarf as well.
We call it the Argentina.
Yeah, it says right there.
And you would benefit from some respite there. Use this key.
Just looks like one. Alright, let's do that. We're gonna go to an interesting place.
We've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
The key to Argentina. What the heck is this place?
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy hocus pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
What the heck is this? It's one of these games. I've played these before, I think. I think the last time I played it was in World of Warcraft. They don't really give you many options to play. Like, I remember playing this in Legion for like a world quest. But I don't know how to play. It doesn't really, yeah, maybe it's, I don't know. We'll figure it out another time. I got ourselves a little glass of whatever this is. We got a little doggo here.
I supply only the finest goods.
We also got this helmet we have to put on. It's actually not better than our current helmet. Weapon rack. Oh, you can get rid of your weapons. Sort of look a little like less intimidating, I guess, than a bar. The heck is this thing? Elixir of Giant Growth. You grow larger, and your strength is increased by 3. We're like everybody else. I'm still not taller than a dwarf. Pygmy oil? What the heck's that? You can just drink it? Not too sure what that does. Darkens the world around you. I don't know. None of these effects are really happening. What drink is this?
That helps get our shinies.
I have a quest in here as well. Warsong Clan.
Loktar.
It's not reading this one. My sister Krenna was once a conqueror in the Horde armies. Go to Nagrand? Okay.
Blades never dull.
We're not going to Nagrand. More pygmy oil. So what do they want us to do here? Buy around.
What can I do for you?
A round of drinks.
Safe travel.
They don't make you pay.
If that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
This is quite a place. Thank you for helping me on my journey. We did a lot of good for others, and it did a lot of good for me.
What are you going to do with the shield?
Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder.
Just hanging up in a bar.
Break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea!
Yeah, I agree. It's a bad idea.
To have a fine piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you, all of you. I won't let you down.
This really is quite the place, isn't it? This has been a journey. I've learned a lot from Narcissus and the Sons of Lothar, and perhaps most of all, what kind of adventurer my father used to be, and what sort I'll be from now on. The light takes many forms, but I know now what it means to me, and how I want to wield it. I am not just a weapon like my father, nor can I devote myself purely to service like Desco, but I can protect people from the evil that threatens them. Right now, that is Ega Zatath and her devouring host. We should return to Lord Lamar and do whatever is needed to defeat the Void. Beyond that, I shall see where protecting others with the light takes me.
He'll probably get consumed by the light, just like his dad. That's my guess.
Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
I think it's like the Void. It's something you just can't control. Same with, like Fel as well.
At least I need another round.
Or the Arcane, right? You just become consumed by it eventually. Seems to be the theme in WoW. But there we go. I guess we'll return to Silvermoon, guys. And we'll probably be starting a new story soon. Maybe we'll head over to Zulaman. I'm interested to see where that takes us. But that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. It was fun checking out Erator's journey and the history of Tyrellian and many other, legends of the light. But, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.